An extremely good couple of weeks for India come to an end with a couple of test matches win against England and then against Australia. We're finally moving to the limited overs leg of the Australia series starting tomorrow, and here is me with the outside view for the India versus Australia ODI series. Let's move on to the big picture. India are facing Australia for the first time since the 2022 Women's ODI World Cup. Yes, that's a long time, almost 2 years. Australia, in the 50 attempts that they've played India, have won 40 times, and India have only won 10 times, with 4 wins to 17 losses in India for India. Obviously, Australia are too good, but India are the ones who break their streak. India were the one to break their streak in Mackay in 2021, a streak of a record 26 ODI wins. What has happened in the last series that both of them played? India tied with Bangladesh 1-1, while Australia lost to England 2-1. Let's move on to the India squad. India has 4 names in their squad for the very first time. Shreyanka Patil, Mannat Kashyap, Titas Sadhu and Saika Ishak, all of whom recently were there in the T20 series against England, have all been named against Australia. While 8 people have been dropped from the series against Bangladesh. That's a wholesale change. At the same time, returns Renuka Singh Thakur. Renuka Singh Thakur was injured and hence missed the Bangladesh series. But she is coming back, as is Richa Ghosh. Fitness issues, but no more fitness issues. Richa Ghosh played the test match recently. Moving to Australia, a big change. Yes, Captain Meg Lanning has retired. Yes, she wasn't there in the Ashes squad, but that time Alyssa Healy was the interim captain. Now Alyssa Healy takes care of that Australia team. Heather Graham is added. Grace Harris, no more in the ODI squad. She's a big part of the T20 setup, although. Key factors. 1. India spinners have struggled decently against Australia since 2018. And if Australia bat first, and it's a good batting track, Australia can certainly bat out India. Second, Australia are in a leadership transition phase. Although Meg Lanning hasn't captained them for nearly a year, and Alyssa Healy was the captain the last time Australia came down to India a year back for the T20s, it's still an interim transition. You don't have Meg Lanning, you have Alyssa Healy, the full-time captain. So it's a transition period for Australia. Let's move on to the key players. For India, key batters, it's very clear, it's Harmanpreet Kaur and it's Smriti Mandhana. Harmanpreet Kaur has an average of over 50. Only other is Natalie Seward-Brent against Australia. She's going to be an important part of that team. And that's captain, and now the vice captain Smriti Mandhana, again a very good record against Australia. Key batter for Australia, all of Perry, Mooney, Healy, everyone has extremely good numbers against India. It's going to be a competition between all of them who's going to be at the top. But our pick for the best batter is Talia Magra. Can she continue her great form in the test to the ODIs? Is going to be a big challenge. The key bowlers for India, we pick Renuka Singh Thakur, who's returning, who's playing an ODI for the first time against Australia, and Deepti Sharma to be our top 2 picks in the key bowlers for India. And the key bowler for Australia, we picked Darcy Brown. She missed out on the test match, but Darcy Brown is going to be a very important cog for that Australian bowling lineup that steams down tomorrow. Here is a look at our predicted 11 for the first ODI between India and Australia. India, we like to see Shafali and Smriti open. Yastika, Harmanpreet Kaur and Jemimah Rodrigues, that solid middle order with Richa Ghosh coming and finishing the game off. Pooja Vastrkar gets added into that lineup. There is Deepti Sharma and Sneha Rana as the 2 off-spinning all-rounders. There's Saika Ishak, And there's then Renuka Singh Thakur to finish it off. When it comes to Australia, it's Alyssa Healy and Beth Mooney, Ellis Perry, Talia Magra, Ashley Gardner, Phoebe Litchfield, Annabelle Sutherland, the two pacers in Megan Shute and Darcy Brown, and then there's Jess Jonassen and Georgia Warren. So this is our first choice 11. Now the big question: can India beat Australia left, right, and center? Or can Australia just show off that Ashes thing was a one-off starter? What do you think? Tell us who's going to be your player of the series in the comment section below. And is it going to be India winning or Australia winning? Tell us that as well. We will see you soon on the outside view with what happened in the ODI series.